Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm Kevin36, and last time we got started making our way back to Colony 9 after a trip gone wrong. And also after witnessing events that happened in the past, but that's only player perspective, not Shulk perspective. We saw a big battle on the sword of the other thing. It might be kind of tough to tell. Well, actually, no, it's pretty easy to see. And we're even going to be told about it soon anyway. But yeah, discovering landmarks. These both where you respawn if you die in battle and fast travel points.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
So, first little bit of trivia. That guy, Vander, I believe, his name is actually part of a running joke that we didn't get in Xenoblade 2 because it's in every game in the Japanese version, but he's an exception in the English version. As every game has some version of Vander, admittedly he's the worst version, as unlike them, they share the trait of like weapon slackness thing shape, but unlike that guy, the other ones are also like actually caring to their troops in spite of that. And he is not.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
But
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
The monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shock.
I'm going to tell this you a deficit because it shouldn't have been silent. I don't know why it was. Because like we literally learned this in just 1 second. Why did they why did they keep that quiet?
It was the monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future.
Told ya.
Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
What was that laugh for? Speaking of the man, it's very clearly
Dunban,
2-day
are you awake
necklace.
yet?
How did I never notice
Is
that
it time
one
to eat
before?
already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly.
You can literally see it.
Do you want me to feed you?
Bean paper thin.
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the monado again.
Well, with that ominous message out of the way, Fiora. And story quest. Yeah, oh, that's the wrong that's the wrong button. Again, I'm gonna do my thing. Okay, all set. Make sure that they just keep the same outfit on. Because,
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
so yeah, and I will say later on the game is a lot less cutscene filled. Also, I should collect a video. We're gonna want to keep putting stuff into this. There's a lot to this. I'm going to try my best to do it all, but this is the one aspect I'm not going to make any promises on. But Fiora, to quickly go over, her ads are not that good, but she has a good. Her talent art is pretty good, and she's basic attack focused actually. Fortunately, unlike other Xenoblade games, you can't really run around these guys. She has a break us though, correct?
I can't
Oh!
anymore.
Oh no! That's my first game over? I'll say, yeah, this game has fall damage to that. This kind of confirmed. Okay, so, attempt 2. I'm just not gonna use that.
I can do it. I know I can.
Except for the talent knife, because that's a lot of damage. 4-hit combo, very strong.
I feel stronger. I can't.
Never mind! Oh no! I can't beat one bullet. Oh no! Don't patronize me! No. No, I can't. I can't make you level 4. Or a fun experience you didn't get. Hopefully we'll get something that won't kick my butt.
I can do it. I know I can. Just a little more.
Yeah, there's butterfly step in action.
That was no problem.
Yeah, as I kind of said, Fiora's greatest weakness is just her lack of good ass.
I feel.
She has a really good auto attack though, and as you can see, she has something unique. Her auto attacks always hit twice. There is something in this game called a double attack, which there are ways to increase the odds of that, but they are... I don't know if they even have a default odds. Fiora does not have 100%. If she doubles attack, she attacks 4 times. It's based... if you play the Fire Emblem, think of it like her always using a brave weapon, to put it simply. If you haven't, then you'll just have to make do with what I said. Good way to explain brave weapons if you have, if you are going to play those games though. Oh no 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 no!
You're mine. No way.
Oh crap! That's a.
I'm sorry.
Fiora never sucked this much in the past playthroughs. I don't know what the hell's going on. Should I just get Shulk? It's become night! Luckily we do have a change time. Damn, that soup really did get cold. We friggin' died before we could deliver it. I really should be using Power Smash.
I feel stronger. I can do it. I know I can. I can't.
No!
Take
But I should be opening. I don't have the feature that actually like is the reason you would do something other than not to start battle yet. We haven't unlocked that yet. Don't patronize me. I'm at the beginning of the game. This is your fault that the enemies are too strong. There we go. That's what you really want to be seeing with Fiora.
I know we can.
That said, while it might not count as a double tech, I believe she does get full extra charge on her talent ad. No. You can not be that bad if you want to not suck.
We can do it.
Screw Edge.
That was no problem.
Fully here before we try it again.
I feel stronger.
Although I just realized she's reverse gripping both of these. I never noticed that before.
I know I can. One hit kill
No wonder she sucks.
something.
Oh, I can't. I'm ashamed I talked over that one. That's one of her better lines. Oh, one hit kill or something. It's completely incorrect, but it's one of her better lines. Yeah, we want to be grabbing all of these little blue orbs we can. One sec. I'm back. Yeah, we can also start with a talent if we had it charged, but I'm not gonna keep getting my butt kicked. We're just gonna do this.
The monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the mech on armor.
Also, I have so many good thumbnail options. It's gonna be impossible
They
to
say
pick
that
between the monado.
before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
Where'd that third one come from? The third shot.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air
weird.
batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
And now, you'll get choking the patty. And that should let us actually be able to... Yeah, here, no, back. Affinity chat, you get friendship. But yeah, encouragement when they are feeling down. This is something that happens generally right after being revived. We'll go over that later. But there's a few ways that can happen. If you're just doing poorly and missing a lot. Which, there's something we haven't seen yet that does play into that. And heart-to-hearts are the big way, though, to increase affinities. You know, so now finally change our party leader. And I kind of want to go back to Shulk. Oh, because much like a Fiora, her auto focus is not great. Auto tech focus. This is the only event in the game, though, that only needs yellow affinity, because yellow is a default and also the weakness. Because they're childhood friends, and they still like each other about as much as all of the random people we will meet in our grand journey. And unfortunately, no voice acting. That, yeah, it kind of sucks, but I also kind of understand why. So instead, you get the Canadian, the poor attempt at a British accent, especially with Fiora, because yeah. Hey, Shulk! Oh god, that's awful. No. Oh, it's the best I got. Remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? We were quite young. It was when we were quite young. So there is a correct answer to... Oh, there's a question. Yeah! Yeah, I can remember. Oh god, no, that is not the right answer. Oh god, take it. Yeah, I can... Oh god, no, I just... Yeah, I can remember. That is not right either. Came here because... You and Dustin is correct answer. Yeah, the big falling out. I'm just gonna read it. I can't do it for life for me. Yeah, I can't do a British accent at all, apparently. So, other than not angering the British, that sucks. That's a sentence I didn't expect to say. Really had nothing to do with you. I didn't read that crap. So I dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it though, even though it was only that one time. Talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams, and then you fell asleep on my arm as we walked up the stairs. Oh no. Oh no! What is it? Oh, sure. For the only real feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married. Shulk, do you remember what I said again? The correct answer is actually kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on, I know I'll get it. Yeah, don't worry. So, you get like 9 hats worth of affinity if you do everything right. You get the equivalent of 1 if you get 2 right. And I believe you actually lose affinity if you get none of them right. Oh, don't worry. I need to remember. I don't even remember. Forget everything. I forgot I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Here, whatever you say, Blue. Yeah, and there's the automatic one. Yes, I think I pulled it off. That is the spectre thing. I hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a tad bit too embarrassing. Yeah! Subtle, my name is not Fiora. I can't English.
Take this! We can do it. Power.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a top block without Rhyme.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
So, yeah, not exactly getting tons of affinity, because, or really making use of that. The last part of the combo is actually, Ryan gets everyone actually in the party will eventually get it. Shulk's waiting a while though. I don't remember when Ryan gets his. Fiora gets hers pretty early, and oh, there it is! If something is 3 levels below you, its nameplate changes. Same goes for 3 above, and I don't remember the threshold for the worst and the best, but basically, being really low level heavily impacts your accuracy and evasion, which are both controlled by your agility stat in this game. Agility is just the best stat. Otherwise, and likewise, you get better accuracy and evasion if you are higher level. But if we go into... Oh, that's the wrong menu. I keep... these games mess me up because they aren't consistent with what button does what. I mean, most of them, X is the menu. But, like, it's also... That's the map button in 2. And meanwhile, plus is the inventories button and all that. Yeah, we have the only yellow affinity there. We cannot see something else that I was kind of hoping to appeal to. There's also more quests here, but as I said, I'm going to save the side questing for later. And namely, once we get a full party of 3, because 3 is the maximum in this game. That I will say, because we're on extra mode, that is not actually going to us, that's going to our bonus experience and just to catch Fiora up. And similarly, I'm going to actually level down and then level up to kind of sync our experience to the next level. Now, one thing I will say is reserve party members do get less EXP. I believe they still get some. Also, same goes for another resource we don't have yet. It's what's used for upgrading our ads. I think this is ever so slightly faster. It's also just stupid, so I'm gonna do it anyway. For stupidity! I'm sorry, my guy. I'll talk to you in a second and do your quest.
Rhine?
Rhine! What are you doing?
Shulk! No, I'm just...
Rhine!
Goodness.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The monado can't cut people.
Okay,
More importantly, what were you thinking, Rhine?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the monado has at the moment.
You think it's... a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
The point is you could not have gotten...
Sorry.
Look at you, worthless without the monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah, old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah, knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a male lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Can you
No,
blame
she
her?
doesn't mean it.
After what just happened, can you blame her? Well, so much for that full party, huh? I'm definitely switching to Ryan though, because Ryan is the amazing. Oh, well, that now you give me friggin' ads. So yeah, all of our ads can now be upgraded even further. We'll go into upgrading in just a second. Right now, I'd like to do something like that. Normally, I'd put this outwards, but more, because generally I have it like somewhere. Actually, I think it's like, I think I have it in here normally, actually, so I'll put it here for now. But if we go into here, we can level up our ads, and it increases damage and makes it faster. This is using AP, a very important resource to get a lot of. Wild Down is our first, and he also has an aura. This is basically a self-targeting buff, but it's separate from normal buffs, and you can only have one aura active at a time. Bone Armor is a very good move. It's his only fast move, actually. Because it runs about slow, heavy-hitting guys. And taking punches to the face, and do we have access to... Yeah, we do have access to skill trees. I know I want you still on Integrity. Because, no I don't. No I don't. Well, yes I do, because I want rewarding work ASAP. Because that's a really good skill. It'll increase it. If you're playing the Switch version, if you're playing the normal version, this can lead to you getting over-leveled, especially because you'll want to do some quests. Certain quests. But, yeah, if you're going for the original, maybe save this one for a little later and instead go for Humanity, because Humanity has Chain of Friendship. We don't have Chain Attack Slit yet, so don't know what Chain Link is. I'm just going to say all of this flip is very good. You also get a passive buff. Admittedly, the buff you get is not good. The buff also increases for everything you get. What do you have? You get heavyweight armor, you get better Mad Taunt, which is his talent that everyone has their own. That's defensive. That's probably best. Oh, that's definitely, yeah, we're gonna stick you on this one unless this has some really good stuff. Oh, right, Spoils of War. I forgot about that skill. That's kind of important, especially for a Shulk, because there will be a way to get skills onto other characters, but for now we cannot do that. Oh, you're actually here. If it's for the defense force, then I guess you have to go. But Ryan, make sure you don't let anything happen to Shulk. Yeah, I got it. He'll be fine. Does he really get it? I have my doubts. Yeah, again, we don't have Fiora yet. Once we have Fiora and Ryan, I'll come back and start doing some side questing. And I'll just say, inconvenient side questing is a very common thing in this game. Side quests do not happen at the most convenient of times for plot reasons, and it's worse in Xenoblade 2 though, because in Xenoblade 2 they give you 3 hours in game, or canonically. There's no actual in-game timer for an event. For let's just say you have 3 hours in the game, and not only can you not achieve the objective you have 3 hours for in that game, a bunch of side quests open up, so you're also encouraged to ignore it and canonically flip and just get screwed. But I'll talk about that more when I eventually do a Xeno 2 Let's Play, because I love these games. Of course, I'm gonna go play that one at some point. I mean, 2 is my least favorite, but it's still a good game, and I should, I don't think I've gotten any other experience, so I should also sync you up with, Shulk and, Fiora. Albeit, actually, you're gonna get actually, you won't get these synced, because we're gonna run up and, get to our objective without fighting much, because I don't want to fight much with the whole party, and we're really close to, I'm just gonna say Fiora ain't gonna stay out of the party for long. I'm wondering we're not actually gonna see any Ryan action, and Ryan has perhaps the best style or the best battle dialogue in the game, in my opinion. Eventually I'll get used to it not being plus. I don't know why I keep thinking it is. No, I don't think it's plus in Fire Emblem, which was what I was playing last on my Switch. Honestly, I don't know why I'm saying it, because also, it's not that in Persona 3 either, even though that's not on Switch. Well, I mean, technically a version of it is. Not the version I have. Okay, that's enough of that. It's fun as it is. I should not be ignoring these orbs, these item orbs. I'm gonna start grabbing them. Yeah, if I hit L, you can see we're actually very close to our objective. It's pretty much a straight shot with almost no enemies. There is something interesting back there we're gonna go handle in just a sec. But I want Fiora in the party before we do anything else, and I'm just gonna say his next cutscene answer, because back into the party because we're literally about to go see it. In rare time, I believe also if you're like only like... Nope, that is actual auto run this time. Other games have it so it can be auto
You
walk.
forgot something.
Only walk.
You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Flip, Sherlock. I wonder why. Also, one last thing. About being like the whole strongest military force of Patigate. Now do chain attacks and flip. And chain attacks for the good. We'll be going into it next episode. But about the whole military force. So first off, once we get the monado, it is actually reflected in gameplay where if you're fighting a humanoid enemy, the monado will treat it like any other, like any normal weapon will treat mechon enemies, which we're clearly going to see more of them. I don't feel bad about saying it, where it will just bounce right off. It will be treated as like if the enemy blocked and only do 1 damage no matter what you're doing. Albeit, I believe that only comes up in scripted battles. I don't believe there's any like non-scripted battles where you're fighting either human or human close, or like human-like. Because close, like enemies that are close to humans also trigger that. But like, also, we'll be the strongest military force in the world with a weapon that cannot hurt people. Or in a place that has peace across the 2 colonies. I mean, there might be more. I can't remember. Is there more mentioned even? So, unique monsters. These are strong. They will give you something useful. I'm just gonna say that much. I'm gonna have to rely on these guys to break them, but I kind of want to do this anyway. Hey, get over here! Over here! Over here, buddy! So yeah, increase your aggro towards me, knock you down. Probably should have set this up before now. Punch you so that you are, disliking me, because yeah, pray that Shulk will heal me. If you die while you don't have a full patty gauge, you just lose. Oh no, oh no, oh, I do not like that. So much for demoing Rhine. Also, if everyone dies, you also just lose. But if you don't have any party game gauge, you have like a limited time before you just lose. I want to try that again. Shulk, can you help me out, man? Also, I'm just... Oh, everyone can get more than level 5 by the look of it. Okay, you can only get to 5. So we're gonna take a newly level 5 self and go kick that rabbit's butt.
Sorry, I gotta focus.
We need to kill the little ones. We need to kill the little guys. The little guys are... Oh, you weren't in the fight.
Everyone, make a run for it.
Run! This did not work out at all. Yeah, Patty Gates will slowly fall when out of combat. I could like chain fights to gain extra Patty Gates, which might actually be smart. Yeah, let's just get these guys out of the way, so I can't like accidentally hit them with an AoE.
Lead the way, Fiora. I'm powering up.
like that. I mean that time it was intentional, but to avoid doing that by accident, I should take you guys out now. If we're lucky, they'll also nope. He's using Maton right there. Maton gives them a bunch of aggro.
Let's press on and on and on.
Ooh! I should equip that. Don't believe there's an auto-equipped option in this game. Agility up is definitely something I want on Shulk. Ooh, we do have this though. We don't see a lot of magic stuff right now. I swore that get brought. Oh, it gave you something. That's just better in every way except block rate. And your block rate is pretty dang low anyway. I'm not sure what that looks like because I have scrap fiber on. Well, I suppose I don't need to do that for weapons. I'll just do it for outfit. With one exception later, because there's a weapon you are supposed to have on for a cutscene, but you are probably not going to.
Right, let's do this. This one's mine.
Well, I don't know if that actually went to off because they turned before I could get them, but I'm gonna extend that break instead of breaking them. And I want to heal early, so I'm still getting as long. Ooh, I didn't realize Fiora got a Daze Art. Daze is the last part of the combo. It starts off aggro gain on top of being more toppled. It also goes on top of topple instead of replacing it outright. Chain attack time! I'm gonna explain all that differently. So, you get one guaranteed attack with everyone. I'm not in position to use anything. I'm just gonna start us off with this then. Oh, you got Aura Burst. That's our first Ether at. I'll go into that in a second as well. You're just gonna punch them in a painful spot. You can use Power Smash. So by using out to the same color, you chain them together. They go to a max of 5, and the damage gets pretty crazy. You get a crazy damage multiplier from it. Fortunately, that's us take the full patty cake. Fiora! We did it!
Gotten stronger.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
So what's that do? Ether up. I mean, technically you did just get an Ether up, but this is actually better. That, however, is... Ooh, aggro up is actually pretty good. But at least for the early game. Late game it won't be. But we got Stream Edge. This is one of Shulk's breakcasts. It's one of his better ones. I generally like putting it on the other side, so this is gonna look a little awkward until we learn another ad, huh? You get Aura Burst now. I want that on the same side because you need an aura to use it. It's his only Ether at, and okay, here's a bit of an issue. None of the Ether-focused characters actually have Ether hats. Except for one. Technically two, but like... Even then, that's a physical character with a higher Ether stat for reasons. We do have our first Daze at though. I'll put Hidden Form next to Screw Edge. It's probably the... I don't think that extends effect time though. That extends the correct time, however. So yeah, you generally do want to like do your best to daze things in combat, especially with unique monsters. That's one of the better ways to stay alive is just keep things toppled, which we won't see until later, but it is very easy to do. Ooh, once you have the right acts and they're high enough level. But yeah. That's gonna do it for today's episode, folks. We're actually gonna not be going to, we actually have a lot of side quests to go grab. And instead of going to Tephra Cave, which is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. See y'all then. Bye-bye! Actually, I just realized, not quite yet. I didn't finish talking about chain attacks. After everyone goes once, you have, like, it's only a chance to go again, which I don't like. The other Xenoblade games all give you a 100% accurate way to go again. Except for X, but X is the only game to not have chain attacks, so it gets a pass for them not existing. This one's purely luck-based. Purely luck-based. I believe it actually does. It's, your odds are impacted by, first off, Chain of Friendship, which is why I said to go for it if you're playing the Wii version. And, as soon as I get that one skill I really want, I'll be going for it in this Let's Play as well. It is definitely going to be my first target skill to go after. But... yeah, anyway. That's something that it is based off affinity as well. Doing ads to the same color, which is why red ads are so important, because no one uses purple ads. One Aoife character has a way around their issue, and the other one has good enough. Actually, they have, oddly, they have other ways around. The other characters have other ways around it, whether that be having good enough strength for that. Well, except for one. One does not have a way around it, and we will be talking about them a lot when they join. But yeah, that's stuff I didn't mention about chain attacks. That's kind of important. I believe maybe tension has to do with it. Tension, we're going to later. Actually, I don't think tension does. Come to think of it, actually, I don't think it does. So, scratch that. Basically, you got a button prop to keep going. And I don't know if chaining stuff actually matters, but it feels like it does when you're doing it. You kind of see what I mean? But also at the same time, once I had a chain going, I felt like it kept going if I was lucky enough to get more chain links. But, yeah, I should probably actually just bring back up that tutorial now that we're out of that. Syntax. Also, you always kept full ads. And yeah, talent had some wildcat. That's the other important thing I didn't mention. And yeah, it does actually say you can. Oh, I didn't know there was a maximum. I mean, I guess it would kind of have to be because eventually you would just run out of ads. But yeah. Also, I should probably show this. Battle Attack is Fiora. Yeah, her talent is just a 4-hit combo. Shulk's also has one here. It's just break. Here's Ryan. That's gonna be all though, because I extended this episode more than I meant to. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one, for real this time. Bye-bye again.